Good morning, world. Look at these doggies resting in the sun. It's still early. We're going to go for a little walk. I'm really appreciating right now that it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's April and I'm warm. If I was back in my house right now where we normally live, it would still be quite cold at this time, I think. Hey, Moonshine. Hey, King Kong, you woke up. Look at those tails. That's a nice morning greeting. Aww. You brought your banana with you?
Yeah.
Is that your breakfast?
Yeah, breakfast stuff. Do you think so, Mum? Do you know? Do you roast, Mum? Oh, look!
What is it?
Snail.
It's a little crab.
Story's right, you're wrong. It's a snail.
No, Mummy was wrong.
You're the animal expert, aren't you?
Yeah, sea creature animal.
You're the sea creature expert.
Yeah, good at sea creatures. Story actually chose Mummy's dress today. She went in the cupboard and said, "Here, wear this one, Mum." I think she made a good choice. Looking very pretty. Both the girls in pink. Look at this dog party. What treasure have you found?
Shiny shell.
Let me see. Oh, spiky one.
Yeah. Another spiky. Shall we wash it?
You want to wash it?
Yeah.
Story's shell collection must be getting huge by now. Somebody suggested that we take a picture of them all. All nice and clean? I like your hair.
No, it's clean. Real.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
Filipino eagle.
I think it's just another bird following it.
Yeah, King Kong is having a little swim. Oh.
Scared of the wave and jumped up.
I don't think I've actually seen King Kong in the sea yet. I've seen him come back wet several times. So a few people were asking about our dog Eden yesterday, and I just wanted to let everybody know that Eden is actually fine. She's currently staying with my brother, Uncle Omar, in London. She is getting old now, she's 15 years old, but she's still going strong and she is very much still a happy dog. Those of you that know our journey will know Eden very well. She's not really like a normal dog. She's very lazy and she doesn't like run in the sea or play fetch or anything like that. Oh, wobbly tree, it's a balance tree. Make a game out of anything, can't you? Good balancing. Look at this on the tree. It says you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. What are you up to? Doing exercise, yeah? Working out your arms? Your mat.
So we have some bad news and also some good news. The bad news is the lockdown extension may be continuing until mid-May.
It's officially happening in Cebu though.
Yes.
So if it's happening there, then other governors might follow suit. And
What?
they might do it here too. Oh, you like this news, do you?
King Kong came back.
King Kong likes this. Like, yeah, you're going to stay with me.
Yeah. Oh. So we are waiting today. The Philippine president is supposed to be announcing the lockdown for other places and whether or not people can start opening up again or not. So we haven't heard about Siargao yet. So we have to wait and see. But we should know by the end of the day. if lockdown will be extended here or not. We are hoping that it won't be, because we've had our hearts set on the end of April being the time that we can start moving around again and going back into town without any restrictions, but we'll see. King Kong's been on a little adventure, haven't you?
Clean teeth.
Yeah, it's got very clean teeth.
And for the good news, we have actually been given a really good rate on the house that we're staying in now, and we are going to be staying until August. So that is the good news, and it will hopefully give us some time to wait for things to blow over a bit more in Europe, and hopefully by the time we go back there'll be less restrictions on us travelling and things like that. So it also gives us a bit of peace of mind that we don't have to leave as soon as lockdown is released and risk travelling again, and we can have some extra time to make sure things are safer again. We have also found a really lovely place that might be possible for long-term rental. So once lockdown is released, we can go and have a look at it and see what the deal is there. So that's a possibility and something for the future, which is quite exciting. We do still have our eyes and ears open on Portugal properties as well, so we're not completely ruling out that as something to consider as well, because obviously we do still have to go back there to pack up our stuff, but that is not something we can do or even consider doing until we know what the situation is in Europe and whether or not we can actually get back into Portugal safely without the risk of getting stuck there on a lockdown again and things like that. So we've got a lot to weigh up and lots of factors to think about, haven't we, Jay?
Yeah, I mean that's something that you mentioned to me that I hadn't thought about, and that's like setting up a life here possibly, going back to Portugal to sort out our stuff and then getting a second wave of the virus and getting locked down there.
Yeah.
That would be an absolute nightmare, because you'd move everything over and then get stuck on the other side.
Yeah, and then we'd still be without all of our stuff. It's just crazy times, isn't it? But we're trying to make things work the best we can at this current situation, and this is where we're at right now. I'm just sitting here looking at this view, and it changes every day, and it's such a lovely view. I don't think I could ever get bored of sitting here looking at it. And that little sandy streak over there is actually the Magpupanku rock pools. We did actually already go there before lockdown, and we filmed a video there which hasn't been released yet, and it actually took us how long to get there, Jay?
It's about 50 minutes, I think.
50 minutes, and you can just see it right here. It seems like it's not that far away at all.
No.
If we had a little boat we could probably get there in
10 minutes,
10 minutes maybe. But it was almost an hour drive in the tuk-tuk to get round there, but that was really beautiful. But it's just weird to see it sitting here knowing that we were over there and now we can't get there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. I wonder where Story is. Story is actually the worst at hide and seek. She always gives her position away. I wonder where Story is, I can't see her. Oh, I think she's lost. Here you are. Yeah? What have you found here? Crabs? That's cool. I was speaking to the resort manager yesterday, Mila, about this area and how since the lockdown we've all like really appreciated where we are more. She was saying that before all of this happened, she never really explored her own beach. And every couple of days they'd go on a road trip and they'd find some extra stimulation somewhere else on the island. And being forced to stay here on the lockdown has made them appreciate more what they've got right here. I mean, just look around. You would drive for days to find a place like this. And it's right here. You crazy swinger.
Daddy's go. Are you sure about this?
I don't know. I'll keep my legs on the floor. Whee! Wow. Adventure baby. You enjoying that? It's a nice way to spend the morning, isn't it? Thank you for protecting us, doggies. I'm really grateful. They've come all the way down here to the end. Some local kids here, living the life in paradise. Gone right in. They must be super hot. Look at King Kong, he stretched his legs right out. You'd think this would actually be a brilliant tick treatment, wouldn't it? If they lie in the salt water, all the ticks and fleas would die, wouldn't they? It's really deep, isn't it, the sand? Look at that. Your feet just sink right through. Oh, a load of dogs just came out to protect their territory. Good boy, Kong.
6 dogs.
Thanks for protecting us, boys. Good job. Right, we're going to head back, Story, just in case we're trespassing on their ground, okay?
Ocean.
Yeah, you can stand in the ocean. Go on then, Moana. Go back to the ocean. You're bringing water for the dogs?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're sharing.
They are sharing, aren't they? Moonshine went first. Moonshine's been drinking for ages. Oh.
That was a big walk they've done.
Yeah, he's going to drink the whole thing. Good morning, Gold. What are you doing here? Have you come to steal our food? And stay away from our breakfast, you. Naughty dog. Mangoes, coconut and chia for Mummy with banana and peanut butter. I've got a big bowl of oats. We've got some local coffee. And Story has a big bowl of oats for herself as well. You love oats, don't you, Story?
Yes, Dad.
We have about 1 million shout outs to do today, so let me get started. It's very
4.
bit of an exaggeration, yeah, but they are special birthday shout outs. Gold's trying to get my coffee. Stay away from my coffee, please. It's not for you. You've gotten very greedy since we started feeding you.
She has, yeah.
Yeah, you naughty. Right, so first of all, I want to do a shout out to Thelma and her husband Dan. So it was actually Dan's birthday on the 21st of April, but we missed the little message, so I'm sorry about that. But happy birthday
Happy
to
belated
Dan.
birthday, Dan.
Yeah, Thelma tried to get out and get you a gift, but because of the lockdown, she asked us to do this instead.
Wear your gift.
Yeah, so happy to help with that. The next birthday shout out goes to Joshua Bolin, who's 18 today. Wow, big times ahead.
Cheers to that.
18 years old, it's a big one.
It's a coffee cheers.
I'm going back home.
The next big number, the next big shout out is to Raphael on his 10th birthday.
Wow, another big one. Double
Yeah.
figures now.
Round number.
Happy birthday.
And little shout out to your mummy Amara as well in Georgia. And there's one more today as well, Asbjorn from Norway. We are going to give you a little shout out on your 69th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember guys, if you want to try and get your own shout out, you can follow us on Instagram, 8 miles from home, send us a message on there, or you can send us a message on Facebook as well. And we will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Bye!
Bye to everyone.
Oh, good girl.